Right, well, my depression started when I was in school.
Okay. I was first referred to the mental health services when I was about 16.
My depression started, well, I don't really know. Well, I grew up with my mum being really unstable, and my mum had depression.
When I was younger, I was always really self-conscious and always felt like I didn't fit in.
I started getting bullied by people. Sort of around like second or third year, which was, it was a really terrible time because I had a really great childhood and I had lots of friends and everything seemed to be going great, and then all of a sudden I started getting bullied by people.
The kind of trigger was when I was 14, two of my friends killed themselves, and that same summer Mum tried to kill herself, and it was all really hard, and I felt like I kind of fell apart then.
And sort of gradually it became, pretty much everyone apart from maybe a handful of people in my year that would bully me and would, no, only verbally, no kind of physical.
I was really smart in primary school and did well, but it never felt like enough. I still didn't feel good enough. I had friends and stuff, but I still didn't really feel like I fit in.
Just even in primary school, feeling really anxious, and then when I got to about 13, I started getting bullied, and it kind of like spiraled from there, where I was just getting really depressed and a lot of anxiety. Like I used to get like things physically thrown at me.
From second year to sixth year, it was just the worst time ever. I think, one time I actually ran out of a class crying, which was in fifth year, because one of the students, who was one of the most popular students in our year, he turned round to me in the class and he said, "Oh Sean, how does it feel to know if you died tonight, no one would care?"
I felt like I couldn't go over it, and I just felt like I was becoming more sad like every day, and I cried myself to sleep like for months after my gran died. And I soon kind of began to realise that it wasn't kind of all because my gran died. I think a lot of underlying feelings were kind of coming up, and
I remember a few times just feeling like I wanted to die, and I remember one time like I broke gel pens and then started digging them into my wrists to try and like cut myself because I wasn't brave enough to use knives, and just feeling like I was just like a worthless person, and feeling like, I remember one time thinking that my life was actually like a black hole and I was getting sucked deeper and deeper into it.
I felt really suicidal because my suicidal thoughts were getting to me, because I was finding this really difficult.
And I went to see like a therapist when I was at work, and that helped a lot. Again, it was good to talk about it. And then after probably about 3 or 4 months of being a therapist, I started feeling good about myself.
When I went to the psychologist and they put me on like mood stabilisers and stuff like that, and then life started to get better, and I got accepted into college, and then I met people who I felt like really understood me and like made really good friends, and I felt like I kind of fit in for the first time ever.
Just not long before my 18th birthday, I was admitted to a mental health unit because of my depression. And I think there's good and bad sides to being somewhere like that. In some ways you get constant support, but it can also be that unhealthy environment to be in, because you're surrounded by other people who are unwell.
You're always scared to tell people that you have it because you're like, what are they going to think of me? They're going to see me as a lesser person, and you're not. You just have illness, and you're still a nice person, and you're still a good person, and you're still a capable person, but you deal with things in different ways.
And I definitely feel like there's a stereotype behind depression, I'm afraid to tell people that I'm depressed or that I've felt suicidal, or even ashamed to tell my parents at times in case they think there's something really wrong with me. You know, and even my psychologist, I don't tell her the extent of what I feel sometimes. I definitely do feel like if I tell people about my mood swings or wanting to die or what I've been through, they'll think I'm crazy and they won't let me be friends or be my boyfriend or want to be with me.
Celebrities that have it, who are rich, and they're adored, and people kind of go, no, why are you depressed? People don't understand that depression, it transcends, popularity or wealth and things like this. That's something that has to be to show that it can happen. It can happen to anyone.
Which is like something that I think is a misconception about mental illness, is that you want to be that way, whereas a lot of people do actually want to be better and wish they weren't the way they were or are.
We're just normal people. Does it make it any less of people? Like, we're still good people and we're not any different from anyone else. It's just like some people have physical ailments where they have a broken leg, and we have, I guess, like broken minds.